Howdy, folks. You're about to listen to the story of Wichita, U.S. Marshal. Written and narrated by the world-famous Western storyteller, Jedediah Ravine. Enjoy!
Chapter 1, The Beginning, and a Bad Day in Durango. In ancient history, when the sons of God rebelled, both in heaven and earth, evil and violence became the order of things. The Creator put in place a mandate, a task to duly authorized authorities to deal with evil deeds and to curb anarchy. In the time and place known as the Wild West, this task fell upon good and brave men, such as the town sheriffs, rangers, and U.S. Marshals. That task became the code of the lawman. It was recorded in God's own book, for there it says,
"For they stand placed by God for your good. But if you do bad, be in fear. For they bear the sword as God's minister, as an avenger against evil deeds."
Now they say that there's a place somewhere out in Colorado where desperados still fear the fast hand of the law. They say Wichita's a lawman somewhere out in Colorado. He's faced 100 bad men and best them one and all, one and all. Wichita, where are you going? Wichita, where have you been? Wichita, with hands like lightning. Wichita, you faced 100 men. Now they say when he was young he drifted down to Durango. His heart was filled with love for the sweet young brown-haired maid. Now he loved this girl, they had a son and settled in Durango. Till a band of outlaws came through town and put them in their graves, then rode away. Wichita, where are you going? Wichita, where have you been? Wichita, with hands like lightning. Wichita, you faced 100 men. Wichita, will you ever love again? Well, they called it the Wild West. It was a new land, filled with opportunities for adventurous men and women. There was land to be had and fortunes to be made in cattle, in building towns and railroads and such. And besides that, there was gold, especially in the Rocky Mountains. And with all that came all sorts of men, good and bad. At times it seemed that the bad outnumbered the good, and the good were forced to deal with them, often in brutal and harsh ways. But where there's gold, there's greed. But where there's greed, there's killing and stealing and all kinds of villainous things in between. Well, it was in such times that the man in my story
Sample complete. Ready to continue?